There are those who say that pigeons are worthless pests. They falsely claim pigeons carry diseases. Some people believe pigeons are unworthy of any consideration or protection whatsoever. In Pennsylvania, there are cruel, cowardly psychopaths who wantonly slaughter pigeons to temporarily satiate their hunger for innocent blood. The pigeons are not eaten. They are simply piled high, both dead and alive, and left to rot. Corrupt officials in Pennsylvania law enforcement, including police, district attorneys, and judges, have for decades ignored egregious cruelty at live pigeon shoots that attract wealthy, politically connected sadists from Pennsylvania and well beyond. Pennsylvania has made itself a haven for corruption, cruelty, and cowardice. There are, however, people who have found pigeons to be great friends. Heroes, in fact. Literally lifesavers. Those pigeon supporters aren't a bunch of bleeding hearts, not by a long shot. The people I'm talking about who appreciate and honor pigeons are American soldiers. From World War I to the Vietnam War, pigeons served U.S. armed forces and saved many lives. Rescue planes searching for men lost at sea carried pigeons to aid in the search because of their extraordinary eyesight. The pigeons were taught to peck a button when they sighted a survivor. Pigeons carried cameras across enemy lines to gather photographic intelligence. These avian soldiers were James Bond and Captain America rolled into one. Pigeons carried vital, life-saving messages through deadly gunfire when no other communication was available. Our enemies did everything they could to stop these brave little animals, but even when they were mortally wounded, the pigeons didn't back down. The best-known pigeon war hero was Cher Ami, which is French for dear friend. Cher Ami saved the lives of hundreds of American soldiers in World War I. Cher Ami flew numerous death-defying missions and was severely injured, including the loss of a leg. She ultimately died of her wounds, but not before receiving medals for her bravery. Wartime pigeons gave it their all for us. From just 1943 to 1949, 32 pigeons received the Dickin Medal, the equivalent of the animal's Victoria Cross, to honor their bravery and devotion to duty in wartime. So pigeons have saved American lives and have been recognized by our troops as deserving not only consideration, but also the highest of wartime honors. Now look at the people involved in the torture and mass killing of these wonderful animals. Just how many war heroes do you think you'll find in their ranks? Come on, be honest. Let's face it, these cowards aren't fit to breathe the same air as pigeons. Or any decent human beings, for that matter. Gotta hand it to these sickos, though. They really get excited about their killing parties. Really excited. Considering just the service pigeons have given on behalf of our fighting men and women, not to mention all their other wonderful attributes, the horrific abuse they suffer at the hands of the cruel cowards of Pennsylvania's pigeon shoots is shameful. The National Rifle Association is the organization most responsible for the continuation of Pennsylvania's live pigeon shoots. NRA lobbyist John Hohenwarter brags about keeping these slaughter parties from being specifically banned. And NRA money and bullying keeps law enforcement from enforcing existing laws which should keep pigeons or any other animals from suffering such unconscionable abuse. If you are an NRA member, you are supporting this abuse by way of your membership, even if you personally are opposed to such cruelty and cowardice. While we at Shark realize that a great many NRA members would never be involved in such cruel abuse, the fact remains that the NRA's extremist leaders used your money and your name to support their abuse. When it comes to either siding with the likes of Wayne LaPierre and his buddy Ted Nugent, who is, by the way, a pigeon shooter, or the men and women of the American Armed Forces, we side with the soldiers. Thank you very much. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.